What's up guys, my name is Adapt and welcome to the first Foot Champions related video on my channel. So in this video I am going to show you guys how I went about qualifying for the weekend league this week and the squad I'm going to be using this weekend to hopefully bring you guys the best rewards and hopefully get into the elite categories. So Elite 3, Elite 2, Elite 1 and maybe even top 100 if I can grind it out that much. So I'm going to be showing you guys my squad right now. This is the squad I'm going to be using. They're a bit low on contracts. So basically you guys are probably thinking, how the hell am I going to get 30 plus wins with a team which is worth around, what, 150k? Well guys, some of these players in this team are better than I find some of the higher rated players in Ultimate Team. So I'd say Martial is better than Neymar. He plays better than Neymar. For some reason, some low rated players play better than the high rated players like Martial, Renato Sanchez, even Rashford. And Kante is kind of a Patrick Vieira, cheap Patrick Vieira in this game, and he plays just as good as him. So I'm going to be taking you through my team and telling you why I chose each player in the position. So this is a budget squad for you guys to use in Foot Champions. I'm going to show you that you can actually get wins in Foot Champions with this squad and hopefully finish in a higher placement, at least gold 1. So in striker we have Romelu Lukaku. So in the 4 games I played with him in our Foot Champions qualification process, I managed to score 5 goals, which isn't too bad. And guys, there were so many rage quits, so in the game some of them were even 30 minutes played. So 30 minutes played in a couple of games out of the 4 games, that isn't too bad. Now we've got the MVP in the squad, Riyad Mahrez, playing in the right forward position, managing to bag himself 6 goals and get himself 1 assist, which isn't too bad. It's really good for a right forward. And with Martial and Mahrez, they're going to support Lukaku up top. So Lukaku can basically do everything. He's got the pace. He's got 82 pace, which is good enough, and he can actually hold players off for Martial and Mahrez to get in behind and cause some problems in my opposition's defense. Managed to get some goals and managed to win us some games. So now we have Martial. He cost me around about 20k. So this team is very affordable to all you guys. You must have 150k even if you don't invest a lot of time into the game. So I have Martial. I bought him for 20k. In 4 games he scored 3 goals for me. He's got 1 assist, which isn't too bad, and I've used him before when I actually went 29 out of 40 wins and actually had a 100k team, something like that, and Martial was a key player in that Foot Champions run. So going into our midfield, we have Gundogan, we have Kante, and we have Ramsey. So going from the right, we have Gundogan, simply because he's a really good player in my opinion. He cost about 31k. He's probably the most expensive player in this team, if not Koscielny. And he is German. He plays for Man City. 4 games, 1 goal, 1 assist. He's very good. He's very strong on the ball and he can make things happen, and he can create chances in the attacking half. He's actually very good at defending as well, so he'll be able to help out Kante, who is in the CDM role in this formation. Is centre mid, but in the middle centre mid role I usually put a more defensive minded player. So Kante, he's like the Luka Modric, the Arturo Vidal of the BPL. So he scored 2 goals and got 3 assists in 4 games, which is really good because his main role in this team for me is to be a defender, get the ball, run at opposition's attackers and win the ball and actually be able to make chances, and that's what he can do. He can turn defense into offense very quickly. He can get the ball, pass it across the field and manage to get us a goal. So in the left centre mid role we have Aaron Ramsey. I simply got him because he was kind of cheap for you guys, and he pretty much does the job. In 4 games, 1 goal, 0 assists, and he's 3.5k. There's nothing much really to say about him, and he's got a 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, which isn't too bad, so he can help you guys. And he is one of them players which will do the job. He isn't the best player, but he'll do the job and he'll get you wins. So in the left back position, if you guys don't know about Luke Shaw, you guys are in for a treat. 3.2k. In my opinion, he's the best left back in the Premier League. He's got everything. He's extremely strong and he can outpace defenders. If you just hold that LT button and pass the ball across to another player, this is what Luke Shaw can do. And he's also very good at tackling other players and winning the ball for you. So our two centre backs, we have Laurent Koscielny and we also have Chris Smalling. So Chris Smalling played 4 games, 0 goals, and we didn't concede many goals in this FUT Champs run, and this defense keeps a lot of clean sheets, guys. So we have Koscielny here. He's a very good centre back, probably my second favourite, actually maybe one of my favourites in the BPL. He's probably up there with Eric Bailly as well. Him and Bailly are very good centre backs, and even if you want to have Smalling, him and Bailly can both go together in that centre back position, and they're very cheap and affordable. So that's what I'm going to say about the two centre backs. They do the job. They're great defenders, just as good as, you know, Boateng, Rio Ferdinand, defenders like that, like legends, Bobby Moore. Yeah, they're great centre backs. So now in right back, we have Nathaniel Klein. He cost me about 4.9k. In 4 games, he's managed to bag me 1 assist and score 0 goals, which isn't, what more can you ask for a right back? He's just got a very good high rate. He's got high work rates. He's got high medium work rates, and he's got a 3-star weak foot and 3-star skill moves. So he's really a great right back. So in goal, guys, if you don't know about him, Jack Butland. He is better off tried De Gea. In my opinion, Jack Butland is better than De Gea, and he costs 3.4k. De Gea costs about 98k. So guys, Butland is a great player. If you guys want to try him out, I recommend you guys do, and I'd pick him over any keeper in the BPL. So guys, this is the team I'm going to be using. Hopefully you guys, if you want to, you can use this team and hopefully get the same success I hopefully will get this weekend. I'm aiming for at least gold 1, and I really want to get into the elite brackets and maybe even in top 100 if I can sweat it out enough. So this is our team. So guys, I'm going to show you guys my gameplay with it, how we advanced in the FUT Champions tournament for qualification, and yeah, I'm just going to commentate over that, and I will see you guys after I show you guys the gameplay. So we advanced straight into our first game. This guy is a similar team to mine. He's rocking the same formation, and he's also rocking Romelu Lukaku up front, so he must know what he's doing. But the thing I was questioning a bit was playing Payet in the left wing role. I definitely wouldn't play him in the left wing role, as I think he isn't fast enough. I'd rather go for a player like Martial in the left wing role, and he's cheaper and he would do a better job. So Payet, if I were to have him, I'd play him in the cam position, definitely. So we make it 1-0 with Lukaku, I think that was. Then we make it 2-0 with Riyad Mahrez. Riyad Mahrez was an essential player in these 4 games. So then we go 2-0 up, and this guy backs out, which was a bit weird, I found. It was a bit unusual, because after 2-0 I wouldn't back out. The game's still on. I scored 1 goal, and it wasn't even early. Like, if I scored 1 goal just after half time, I'd still have a fighting chance. So I found that a bit weird, but it's probably because I was dominating that guy the whole game, but he shouldn't have given up. So you make it 1-0 in this game with Mahrez, and this guy had a far superior team to mine. So this game will just be a demonstration that coins don't mean everything. It's more of the player. Coins come into play, and players come into play when there's 2 different players with the same skill at the game. So who are like the same skill at the game, who basically do the same things. So it comes down to, when that happens, it comes down to skill or another player making a mistake, which leads to another person winning. So then we make it 4-0, Romelu Lukaku. He makes it 4-0 in the 55th minute, and this game is pretty much game over. After the 2-0, 3-0 mark, this guy just gave up, and I took full advantage of that. I make it 5-0, and Kante was an absolute god. Like, he's meant to be a CDM for me in this team, and he's finishing chances better than strikers at times. But Martial's pace here again, that's why I'd pick him over Payet. He's just got that pace edge, and he can take on defenders as well. So we make it 6-0 here, 69th minute. I don't know why this guy isn't backed out by now, but there was a bit of lag in this game as well. We make it 6-0. We pass it to Lukaku. Lukaku passes it to Mahrez, and Mahrez finishes it past the keeper. He finesses it around the keeper, which is the best way to score, in my opinion, in that situation. We make it 7-0. Mahrez makes it 8-0. That's pretty much game over, guys. We make it 8-0, we win this game, and then we go straight into our next game. And if I can remember correctly, as you guys just saw there, I dominated that guy on stats. And this guy had a decent team. He had a Russian league team, which I don't come up against a lot. And this guy was better than the last player. We make it 1-0 really quickly in the game, 26 minutes in. Romelu Lukaku scoring again. So we make it 1-0 here, and I don't know what the fuck happened there. He just made a mistake. His defender couldn't get to the ball, and Lukaku capitalizes, makes it 2-0, and yet again another rage quit, guys, at 2-0 again. So then we come up against a very good team. Well, it wasn't like very good in how much the team cost, but it was a very, I know this guy knew what he was doing, because he had Walcott in striker because of his pace. So he was trying to exploit Walcott for that pace boost. So I make it 1-0 very early with Gundogan, and Gundogan's got a very good, like, he's got 4-star skill moves, so that will help me a lot in that situation. I just did the Berber spin, and fortunately for me, I managed to get the ball back. And Mahrez's 5-star skills come into play as well at the right side of the pitch. So Mahrez makes it 1-0, and then I make it 2-0. I then make it 3-0 from a penalty. Mahrez just slots it past the keeper. So we finished the game. Actually, not finished the game. It was 3-0 here in the 47th minute. This guy gets a free kick, and he ruins our clean sheet for the whole video. So he makes it 3-1 from a free kick, which I was pretty surprised about. I didn't think this guy would be great at free kicks. But you shouldn't judge the guy by his open play. He might be really good at set pieces. That's what I learned from this video and this game. So I make it 3-1, and then Ramsey makes it 4-1. And it's pretty much game over again. We're going to qualify for the FUT Champs, definitely. Well, it looks like it. And we make it 4-1. Lukaku makes it 5. Actually, Lukaku doesn't make it 5-1. The keeper actually saves it. We give it to Kante, and then Kante is going to make it 5-1. So we've basically qualified right now, and this team was absolutely immense in these 4 games. It played well, and this guy just dropped his controller, and I just got the ball and just scored another goal. And after this guy is eventually going to rage quit. So guys, I am going to talk to you guys with face cam now, and I will see you guys in the face cam. As you guys have seen, we managed to qualify on our first attempt. So guys, hopefully I will be bringing you gameplay this weekend. I'm probably going to show you my last 10 games, because showing you all 40 games is very long. So if I show you the last 10 games, you guys will be able to get a rough idea where I finished off in this week's FUT Champions. So guys, hopefully I can bring you the best rewards I can. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave it a like. If you didn't enjoy it, leave a dislike. Tell me why in the comments section below, and I will see you guys in the next video. I'll see you guys later. Peace.